fuck's Arcadia Fire? Who the fuck is that? And I was gonna go unsub to him, but I saw like it was you.
You're like, what? What?
I was like, were you hacked?
Yes. And now I have millions of subscribers. I don't understand what's going on with all the YouTube ad revenue thing. They've cut like all the YouTubers' ad revenue by like 50%. It's pretty crazy.
No, because there's a bunch of ads who don't want to promote on certain YouTubers anymore. Like, like all these ad places are like fucking pussies. They're like, oh no, like we don't promote hate speech, like shit like that, you know.
I'm like, you're talking about the internet here.
Yeah, but it's just dumb. Like, people just need to have thicker skin.
I know. I'm talking about the company. I'm like, the company is stupid to think that they're not going to get any of that when they're pretty much talking into the heart of in the internet right now. We're like, how are you not gonna? I mean, can't you just be like selective on where you advertise at?
No, it's probably because there's so many different types of videos and so many, YouTubers. You can't really like pick and choose. Like, you just have to like look for a category of shit you don't like, and you have to cut everybody who fits that category. Whoever checks that box, you just have to take out. You know.
Yeah.
Which sucks. You know. Like the way I see it, the internet, especially YouTube, should be like a free, like a free platform to say and do whatever the fuck you want,
The way it was before.
Shit,
pretty much the way it was before.
Shit, but I'm just saying, like, people talk about real shit and cussing,
Yeah,
or giving
freedom of
opinions.
speech. Our freedom of speech.
Yeah. Like, that's the thing. Freedom of speech, like, basically isn't even a thing now, because now, if you express, your opinion and somebody doesn't like it, they think they have the right to hit you, or in YouTube's case, stop paying you. So basically, there is no freedom of speech.
Oh, that's weird. It like sucks though, because like you're trying. People like have been doing this forever and have been getting paid for it, are all of a sudden just cut down by everything. And I was watching what was it, Allier, where he was doing his little sniping video, and he was talking about how some of the greatest videos were all these sniper montages that people used to do in Call of Duty, where they used to be able to put in whatever music they want, and they used to get paid for it. And now that YouTube has all these rules and all these kind of like restrictions, like these sniper montage people were just dead overnight.
Yeah.
It's pretty insane.
I mean, sucks. All the ads are like trying to please all the pussies. That's what they're trying to do.
I know.
Like, I remember, didn't Audi or like some car brand like have like a controversial Super Bowl ad, like where they were saying like, oh, like, I'm afraid my daughter won't grow up and she won't have the same rights as a boy, or something like that. It was like a girl who was like in a race car. She was like it was like a little girl, and she won the race in the end. And I was like, it's just weak. Because like the way I look at it, like, if you tell like black people that no matter what, like, there's always going to be somebody trying to keep them down just because they're black, or if you tell women that they don't have the same rights as men, you tell them that at a young age, they're going to grow up believing it, and then you're going to have future problems. Like, you need to tell it like it is.
Most people are too afraid of the truth, though.
I know.
Most people are like, I don't know if I want my child hearing that.
What about the gender, like the wage gap? I hate that argument. It's so stupid.
You mean like, about the millions of genders we apparently have?
Or no, well, that too, but also like, like women say like, oh, women make like 75 cents on the dollar to what men make.
That's not true.
It's not true. Like,
The exact
if
same.
if I can save a quarter per person that I hire, why wouldn't I just hire all women?
Exactly.
Like, you can't tell me that you go to a job, you and the same girl and a girl who works there, you make less just because you're a guy. Like, what law? I want to know what law in the Constitution says, oh, men make more money than women. You make the amount of money you're worth. You make the amount of money you're worth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and people will try to say, oh, but what about the NBA and the WNBA?
That's not
Like,
the same.
it's because the it is the same if you look at what they're playing. They're both playing basketball.
Well, yeah,
But one
but
sport makes like
more money than the other.
so much more money than the other sport. So therefore, the players make more money.
Exactly. Like football.
And women, they take less, paying jobs. Men take higher paying jobs. It's just how it is. Because the higher paying jobs are the more physical ones. Women kind of women work at desks. I think women, are better with their mind, and men are better with like their body, you know what I mean? Like doing physical jobs like construction and shit like that. Like, you don't see any women.
Yeah.